Afternoon, everyone. Lord Trousers here, the landlord of the Cock Inn. Hope you are well. On the other side of the Cock Inn, checking out the brick shed to see if I've got enough room for a roulette table or maybe some poker. If I have, and I can get a table in time, we'll do some like illegal gambling thing, but you can't tell anyone. Anyway, so hope you're well, hope you've had a good day. I missed you yesterday because I had a few errands to run, but some of you were gravely concerned, which is rather nice of you. I'm also dressed up a little bit today. I watched 3 episodes last night of Tiger Kings, which someone recommended for me, and I'm channeling my inner Joe Exotic. I just need the gun on the hip and the leopards and the 5 husbands, and then I'll be well away. But thought I'd dress it up a little bit because I'm going slightly bonkers because it's day 8 of really going nowhere, which is what we're told to do, so I'm keeping calm and going nowhere. Cocktail Masterclass, here we go. Keep it nice and simple. So, our very, very good friend Nicola in the US of A, in Miami, in Boca Raton, Nicola Montgomery Littenberg, yes, she is almost royalty, came up with a name of a cocktail, and if I try and take the credit, she watches these videos and she's only going to grass me up later on. So Nicola came up with an idea of a cocktail called the Quarantini. Genius. Comedy genius. So, get rid of that ice. That is a cold glass. And the real reason I'm doing this cocktail is I can get me Fortnum & Mason sugar bowl and little tweezers in. Little sugar cube. We're then going to add a couple of dashes of Angostura's bitters, made from crushed beetle. Please don't read that label, because if you do, it warns you not to drink it. True story. So there's a sugar cube. There's me Angostura's bitters. And I'm also going to mix into this just a little water, just to get things going. Now, avid cocktail aficionados amongst you, Dan Fuller being one, may recognise this to look more than similar to an old-fashioned, and you'd be absolutely right. But I didn't have time, once I put my jacket on and my shirt and my smart shoes, I'll show you the shoes in a minute, I didn't have time to devise a cocktail from scratch. Therefore, it's an old-fashioned, but I'm renaming it the Quarantini. We're going to put a little slug of Paul Daniels in, just to kind of get things going. And then some ice. And it's always nice to end the day with a cocktail, especially when you've developed it yourself and called it the Quarantini. A few other shouts out while I'm just stirring this and finishing up. Stevie Watts, how are you, matey? Nice to see you yesterday connecting. Steve had an idea to, and I'll just come up for this bit. Steve, you had an idea of getting the missus involved in all this. Now, that's a bad idea. The current Mrs. Andrews doesn't want to get involved in this, and if she doesn't, when I rake in all the money from the advertisements from the Jack Daniels, I can cut her out of it. Bless her. No, she's upstairs. She's still working. She's on a call to the US at the minute. So I thought I'll fix myself a little drink. Also, shout out to Adrian Fitch. Very concerned last night where I was. Adrian, I'm here for you. Couple of little peels of orange zest. And to be honest, guys, that's kind of it. You can, if you want, add some soda water. You can, if you want, add a cherry. That's how I like it. Nice and simple, nice and strong. Bit like myself. Let's just give this a little go. Oh, suave and sophisticated with just a dash of mellow razzmatazz. Anyway, it's enough about me. What about the cocktail? No, seriously, great little cocktail. The Quarantini. So thank you, Nicola, for that. Peter Mason and all the Mason gangs, hi to you. Dan Charlesworth, Andy Easter. Oh, and Piffy, my mate Piffy wanted me to wear some shoes. So I do have some comedy shoes. These are them. He describes them as a Turkish fighting slipper, but they are little sparkly numbers. And if I show you on the floor, Dorothy. That's it for update for today, guys. Hope you've had a good day. I highly recommend the Quarantini or the old-fashioned. If anyone wants to know the real recipe, Dan Fuller's your man. He has one of those regularly on the River Thames at Le Pont. So, listen, hope you're all well. Stay safe, keep calm, and let's just have a little cocktail till this blows over. From the Cock Inn in Hartley Whitney and your host, Lord Trousers. Have a great evening, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye-bye.